Today is going to be a first impression demo and review video of a product that I got as a thank you for doing my deodorant review. This is from Earth to Body Skin Nutrition. If you haven't watched my natural deodorant review update video, I love this brand. It's a Canadian brand. They actually are made in Montreal and their deodorant works phenomenally. I absolutely love it. So they sent me this 100% pure clay neem face mask, and this face mask only has 3 ingredients. It has French green clay, organic oatmeal, and neem powder. So I did some research online because I was like, what is neem powder? So it comes from a tree in West Africa. Its bark, skin, leaves, nuts, everything like that have shown to have really great medicinal properties. It's shown to be like moisturizing and exfoliating, and it helps with acne, and it helps with the appearance of your skin, so it makes it smoother and shinier, anti-aging. Basically, the internet goes on and on and on and on about how awesome this stuff is. There's obviously some bigger name brands that have these type of clay neem masks. There was one that I saw that had been on the Dr. Oz show and that had a ton of amazing reviews. But I'm really excited to try this because you know I'm all about shopping local, and it has no additional ingredients, nothing else extra in there, just the stuff, the pure ingredients that you need. So I'm going to show you guys what it's like, my first impression, and we'll see how good this works. So this is the before of my skin. You know, I have some red marks and blemishes all over the place, so we'll see how much it improves it. It says to add in equal parts of spring water and mix with a wooden spoon. You guys know me, I just do things the regular way, so I've just got a little bowl and a spoon here. It doesn't really say how much you need for your whole face, so I'm just going to like 1.5 generous scoops of this stuff. So I put like that much into a little bowl. And now I'll just add in some tap water. That's my version of the spring water. It looks like equal, so we'll stir it together. It says it should become like a paste. Right off the bat, it smells very earthy. Like it just has a clay smell to it, that's all. A little bit organic-y too. Like there's a little bit of a hint of like plant smell in there too. So my paste is very watery. I think I'm gonna add in some more powder to make this a little bit more thick and less runny. Now I understand, I missed a step. So it also says to let it stand and then mix again to obtain a smooth and homogeneous paste. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little while and we'll check back in. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes and it does seem a little bit more paste-like, but it's still pretty runny. I don't know if that's just because my ratios were off, but I'm gonna try it though because as you can see, we're in gym clothes. I'm going to the gym after this. I don't know if that's the smartest thing, if I should have done it after or before, but who knows. So I want to get applying. I want to put this on my face. I'm excited to try it. I'm such a little kid and I just love playing with things that make me feel messy. Like rubbing dirt on my face just sounds like so much fun to me. So let's start putting on this mask and see what it feels like. It says put it on, leave it for 10 minutes, and then rinse it off in lukewarm water. Thin layer, leave it for 10 minutes, rinse it off. Okay. Ooh, it's got a cool sensation. It's definitely, as I'm putting it on and playing with it, I've seen a lot of YouTubers doing a review on, I think it's called like a glam glow mask or something. It looks very similar. It's got like the same color, and I wonder if it is like the natural version, the green version of that. This is one of the funnest parts about being a girl. Putting shit on your face that makes you look funny. Best part about being a girl, for sure. So as I'm applying it, you really don't need that much. I definitely think I could have gotten away with like less than half of the amount that I made. I wonder if it'll keep or not if I like put it in the fridge because I don't want to waste it. You definitely do not need a lot. It covers your face quite well. I wish they had put in a little bit more guidance as to how much you need to mix together actually. Do you guys have nose rings out there? And if so, do you ever find that when you're putting stuff on your face, you just don't know what to do with that area? So I'm applying a little bit to my neck and chest because I've been getting breakouts here a lot lately. And I have all this extra, so I figured why not? Let's avoid waste and use it some other parts. So we'll just expand the area. If you are just tuning into this video now somehow, I bet I look like I'm doing like a weird costume makeup. I've put on a thin layer everywhere. I do have some tingly sensations, especially on my chest where I have some really recent breakouts, but otherwise it just feels like a very calm, cooling sensation, which I like. And it smells, as I said, there's no scent other than just kind of like a clay scent. So I'm gonna wash off my hands, try to save this, maybe put some saran wrap over this so I can try to use it again later, and set my timer for 10 minutes. I feel like I look like Shrek or Fiona from Shrek. This is the hue of green ochre today. I'm sorry if the lighting isn't the best in this video, by the way. I'm filming in my bathroom since I figured the mask was going to be a little bit messier and the lighting isn't as great in here. It is starting to dry, so you can see these areas around my lips and stuff, and there's some around my eyes. That's what it's turning white and like starting to dry. Oh, and on my chest as well, it's getting that color. It is starting to feel like a tightening sensation, but like not a painful or irritating one, just like slight tightening. I feel like I need cucumbers on my eyes or something to make this a full spa experience. So now that I've been sitting with this on my face for about 5 minutes, I definitely think I could have used even less. Like, I think that the layer could have been even a little bit more thinly put on, and that's probably my fault since I made too much. So this is good to know, though. It means that this will last very, very long because you really don't need to make a lot, and you don't need a lot of this powder to actually make enough to put on your face. Like, I would say even like start with like a teaspoon of powder and a teaspoon of water and see. Even that I think would be probably enough to do your face. Still feeling good. Just feels, you know, certain areas are getting more tight, the ones that are turning white. It's fun. It's fun to have stuff on your face. I just went to Keith and I was like, blah, blah, blah. I feel like my chest looks like a cool like piece of art right now with like all these different lines and squiggles. It's been 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer to see if it actually like will fully dry before I finish, because I feel like as I feel it tightening, I definitely feel like that's one of the effects. Like I can feel it really just like suctioning itself onto my face. So I want to see how much it will fully dry. Maybe I'll give it like 2 or 3 more minutes. I think I look pretty good like this. I think this is a good look for me. Talk about green beauty. Oh, I'm so lame. Such a corny joke. So it's been another 2 minutes and it is quite dry to the touch in certain areas, and when you touch it, it feels very soft. I don't know how much longer I want to keep this on, mainly because this is a first impression and I don't know like what type of effect it will have on my skin. So it's too bad that it's not fully dry. Hopefully I'll still get a lot of the effects, but it's now starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable just how tight it is in certain places. So I think I'm gonna wash it off, but this is why I do these type of first impressions, so you guys can see what it's truly like to use these type of products for the first time. You guys know I'm not an expert. I just like to try these just like you. So now we know. When they say a thin layer, they mean a really thin layer, and you do not need a lot of this powder to make a thin layer. But even the way that it looks right now, it looks exactly like those other mask reviews. Like I watched Ancient Beauty Queen, Graveyard Girl just did one, and it seems to be a big thing at Sephora and things like that. So this is definitely, it reminds me of like a all-natural organic version of one of those masks. So hopefully it'll be even better results, or at least just as good as those ladies have had with those products, because I know it's been getting rave reviews. I'm gonna wash this puppy off and see what results we've got. So I've rinsed it all off, and I really hope that you can see a difference, because I can in the mirror. I definitely look a little bit more brighter. The color of my skin looks a lot more consistent, which I like. I always have problems with red splotchiness. It does feel a little bit dry in certain areas, like my nose is always my problem area for dry skin, so it does feel a little bit more dry there, but I really like how it feels. It just feels really, really good. My skin feels really fresh and clean. That was very refreshing of a treatment. I'm definitely going to be using this again. It gets a thumbs up from me. I can't wait to try it again, especially since I kind of screwed up the measurements and things like that. I'll let you guys know how it goes, what I think of it after I've been using it for a little while. It's definitely the type of thing you don't want to use too often. Mask treatments like this that are a little bit more intense on your skin, you shouldn't be doing more than like once a week. So I'll try it maybe once a week, once every other week, and let you guys know how it's going. Earth to Body just seems to have such great products. I love that they're made in Canada, and I love that everything in them is of great high quality. Their ingredients are awesome. I'll make sure to put all the information in the description box below if you want to check out this product and try it for yourself. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you like these type of first impression demo reviews. Let me know if there's any products that you want me to try, or even if there's products that like you know that are out there that are more like mainstream and commercial and not so green, organic, or natural. Let me know. I'll try to see if I can find a green and natural alternative. Like, I really think that this must be so similar to that Glam Glow or whatever the mask is called. Also, of course, if you aren't already, hit the button down below to subscribe and become part of the family. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday. That's it for me today, you guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye!